it look like, but it ain't. It's like barely 1 o'clock. Or some shit. Yeah. We just did the workout. And then we're gonna end it with some weighted dips and shit. Nothing crazy. Yeah, so shit. I don't know. We just, I don't even know the fucking goal is really. We just grind it out, you know? Doing this shit. Fucking look how we wanna look. Whatever that goal is gonna be, it's gonna be different depending on the person. Like right now, I'm not bad. I'm not bad at no shit, but I think I'm like 200. But I'm 6'4" though, so 200 on me probably look a lot different than what you would think. 200 look, you know. That's one of the things I didn't like really picked up on. You might, to look how you want to look, you might not gotta be 200. You might just gotta be 170. You know what I'm saying? 175, 180 type of deal. But you know, the bigger you are, height-wise, the more weight you put on, right? So I look like this at 200. Not really big at all. But then, you know, if you get another dude, but he might be like, 5'8", 5'9". Him at 200. Shit, it gonna be some shit. Gonna be some nasty work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I figure I ought to start like recording sometimes. Cause like why not? You know, I'm not gonna give away all my stuff. I'm not gonna record all my workouts and shit. I have before. Yeah, I have before. Like you go on Instagram and shit. I have recorded some shit. I don't really like to post too much on what I do. What I do works for me. Might not work for you. That type of deal. This is 35. So it ain't really nothing too crazy. I done been heavier. I think my PR weighted dips is 90 pounds. Yeah, 90 pounds. I don't want to do that no more. That shit was hard. I think that was at Planet Fitness. I had 245 plates on me. Boy. That's all I gotta say. Let's crank these hoes out though. So I'm just gonna do 3 sets of 5 of these. 30 second, 20 to 30 seconds in between. Good shit. Yeah. That one. Oh shit. I watched that one movie with damn, what's that dude's name? Jonathan Majors. Magazine Dream. Good ass movie. But that was a good ass movie, bro. And then he was heavy on like weighted dips and weighted pull-ups, which I've been on before that. But he made me put it like kind of like as a major thing in my workouts. Well, I don't do them every day though. I don't do them every day, hell no. I'm doing like twice a week. So I do pull-ups and dips every time I work out. I'm gonna do pull-ups and dips. But weighted ones, I just do that twice a week. One day weighted dips, other day weighted pull-ups. I gotta pull up that too. I gotta show y'all that shit. But yeah, I think that's okay. Good movie though. They really, I ain't gonna get into all that. We're not even about to have that debate. But it was a good movie. But yeah, good ass movie. They got a lot of decent movies coming out. I don't know. Everything's like a repeat, you know, a remake, I should say. Cause no ideas be like original. No more. Everything is like, oh. Everything is like, oh, the first one of this movie did good 20 years ago, so we're gonna bring it back, you know. But like I've been telling my homeboy, it's like, it's just really time for all the creative people to step up and be creative, whatever that is for you. Whether that's making movies, whether that's writing books, coming up with TV shows, whatever. It's time for all the people who got ideas and creative juices. But it's time to, you know, start doing that shit and put it out there. Whether you think it's complete, whether you think it's good, put it out there, fuck it. I mean, it can't be no worse than the bullshit they're already putting out there. That's why. They just, I mean, they just drop the bullshit after bullshit. Shit, whatever. You know, as consumers, we just consume, you know what I'm saying? So, they kind of got us on that point. Hold on. Let me focus. Let's go. I just pump fake. Alright, let go. Not for real. Let go. Last 5. Ooh. Do that again. What's going on? But yeah, they kind of got us by the nuts with that. Because, fuck. You know, what are you supposed to do? You're just a consumer. You know, I just watch what they put out. Alright, I'm not in need meetings and none of that bullshit. None of those situations, so I just watch what they put out there. But that's the part that sucks. But now, you're at that mercy. You're at the mercy of the people who make bullshit. Then you gotta hope that they continue to make bullshit. In a second though, fucking, in a second, they're gonna start using like AI to do all that shit. Make all the scripts and all the plays. Yeah. They're gonna use AI to do all that stuff. Then what you gonna do? Once that's a loss of a lot of fucking jobs. Daily Green plus electrolytes. Yeah. Intense ass workout and shit. I really went intense today. Like, I'm really coming back from the break. I was sick and shit like that. So I took a nice little break. He got my son's toys. He got so much shit. It's unreal. If I ever do like a show inside the house, you will be like, damn, your house is a fucking playhouse, cause I mean, I even got a fucking swing in there. Crazy, right? But yeah, they don't fucking replace everything. You know what I'm saying? Robots are there coming. I sound like Bill Burr. I'm not gonna do a Bill Burr impression. I should have though. I can't really do it. You know I don't know if y'all know who Bill Burr is. Funny. I don't even know what to categorize that comedy as. I mean, it was really nasty, but let's be honest. When you doing all this healthy shit, all this shit to gain muscle or whatever the fuck you doing, if you worried about how shit tastes, you might as well go ahead and wrap it up now. Though none of this shit really tastes good. I'm not like sponsored by nobody or nothing like that, but good as these Jim Reaper wrist wraps, good as fuck. They work good. And then this is a fucking I hit my elbow a little bit ago. So this is just a basic ass copper fit. I don't fucking know. One of them. Elbow rub. But yeah, man. Fucking robots and shit, man, they're taking over. And you can see it every day with the rise of the machine. Like every job now, that's what they're waiting on. Especially like with the outsourcing thing. How all these companies went overseas to get cheap labor. And then they're supposed to bring all that work back, but they're not, right? They have to, but they're not right now. Why? Because they're waiting on technology to catch up. Waiting on technology to catch up so that way they don't have to go back to paying somebody. Especially after, you know, what they've been paying people. They pay people overseas, kills and bits to do jobs that we would never, not for that cheap. They know that, so now they're just waiting on machines to catch up. You know, that's the whole end game for it. That's the whole end game for everything, you know? But that's what they're banking on. Like, oh shit, we gotta go back to paying people. I don't wanna do that. I done made, over the last fucking 10, 20 years, I done made millions off of the cheap labor that I'm doing all this shit at. So why the fuck would I go back? I get that. So now they're just waiting on machines to catch up so they don't have to do that part. They can just flip it that. I mean, in the job market is, they're getting prepared for it. You look at them, anything that can be automated is automated. When you go into the grocery store now, they cut down the number of actual lands, I forget the name, what shit is, when you go to pay for your shit. Lanes, they cut that down. Down every store now, mainly like self-checkouts and shit. Why? Because, man, it is cheaper. In the end, it's cheaper. You think, well, no, you gotta pay more to get the machines and all that kind of shit. You gotta pay more for that. You gotta pay more for that right now. Once you get them in, I mean, you pay the fee to put the machines in one time. After that one-time fee, now you just paying every once in a while for the maintenance, checkup and shit like that, or if something goes down with the system. But think about that. At that point, that's all you're paying for versus having a person do it and you pay them. Like what if I said looking good, big growing. Versus having a person do it and you pay them fucking every week, every 2 weeks, most grocery stores every week. You know? It doesn't equal out. It comes out that it's way cheaper to do it the way they're trying to do it. That's why I say this whole world shit is like, it depends on how you look at it. If you look at it from the aspect of the business, man, everything makes sense. Well, it's not that we don't think it doesn't make sense. It's just a simple fact of it's a fucked up way to live. You know, go and think about it. You name me a person who got billions of dollars, who got every cent legally and morally. You know, those things don't really go together. I don't know, it's crazy. But yeah, I think that's it. Let me get out of here. I don't know, I'll probably do some pull-ups too, but let me get off of this.